It has been super busy around here, so here's the quick and dirty update on the Banhammer V2 that I promised. This is the 12. The 15 is the same but bigger, same basket. Now, what's different between V1 and V2, this basket has changed. We've changed a little bit with the spacing here. The 12 did not have a spacer at all. We've got a small spacer on the 12. The 15, we still have similar. We did have a spacer on the 15. The leads are slightly different. We've got round leads instead of the flat ones like we did have before. The motor looks the same from the outside. There's some other things different on the inside. The coil, still 4-inch copper. So you get kind of the same expectation there, spec-wise. The spider. So it is black on this one. On production, I think I'm going to change the color. The only thing that's going to change about it is the color. Debating between red, blue, maybe green. So comment below what color you would like to see these spiders. And if I see a broad common thing, I may just go with that color. So make sure you comment below on what color you would like to see these spiders on here. These bolts, I'm going to make sure that they are black on the production. And I'm also waiting on response on the gasket to where we can have this, that is the bolt-in, or a rubber gasket. You would get both when you bought the sub if we go that route, but I'm waiting on a final response to make sure that we can do that without incurring an enormous amount of cost to do that, meaning I don't have to completely tool a whole new gasket because that'll be very expensive, especially for 2 sizes. So these are rolling. Obviously, because we can change the color of the spider, we're not rolling that far. Or maybe first ones out might be black and then later we might change them. But again, it would only be a color thing. It would not be a compliance or anything else. But these are it in the 12. A little bit nicer, handles more power, 3,000 watts versus 2,000 watts RMS. I'll have some more testing videos here shortly. No, I will not put a delivery date on these things. Lowballers ended up taking way, way, way longer than anticipated. Even once they got here, dealing with port and everything else, they spent 3 weeks not going anywhere at all. And I've even had shipments from United Kingdom that it took a month to get something from the United Kingdom that once upon a time I got in 3 days. So because of delays on literally everything, every part of it, magnets come from a different vendor, baskets come from a different vendor, cones coming from a different vendor. And if anything holds anything up, the whole thing gets held up. Then all the freight issues and all that stuff. So I'm not even going to attempt to try to put a date on it. I know it's been a long time. A bunch of you have been super patient about it, and I'm very appreciative of that. But yeah, we're just simply backed up on anything and everything. Even the American coil manufacturer, they've been saying 4 months for any coil. So it's everything everywhere, no matter where you get the parts. Like I said, the magnets, one of those things you can't even get in the United States. We don't have the raw materials, so no matter what, you're dependent on foreign everything and availability. So that's where we're at. Everything is rolling on these. This is the final design. I put pictures of these online on the website, as we have not before. I want to make sure I had final iteration before I did that, and this is it. So more testing videos coming up. Here's your update.